G'day and welcome back to Dark Solar Gaming and Lone Oak Farm. Yes, we are back continuing on with our FS19 on Lone Oak Farm. Well, for a little bit anyway. Right, so we're just going to continue on. We're just collecting some of the straw here on field 43. Then we're going to transition to our next day. But then we've got the big job to do, which is the big field that we merged. That is ready for harvest, so we're going to start harvesting that. And I've decided I'm going to do I think I will do a three combine harvest on course play, and then we'll just offload the 3 combines. That'll keep us fairly busy for a little while. So hopefully we won't have any disasters, but we'll get that started today hopefully as well. So I'm just going to get this one load. I did upgrade the loading wagon, as you can probably tell. I wasn't going to say anything just in case, see if anyone can actually tell. But yeah, we have upgraded that instead of just doing multiple stupid small trips. Because this one is about going big, go home, isn't it? So we've gone big. Not as big as we've got. We have got a 500,000 litre shooter maker, but I didn't go extreme. We just went part way extreme. All right. Now, I am pretty sure, in fact I know, by the time you're watching this, FS22 will be out. And remembering that we've said that FS22, once we get some series up and running and some videos going with FS22, this will be the first casualty of that. But whatever I get recorded up until FS22 is released and I start recording there, is what we'll have on the channel. So I will certainly do a last recording and sign off, which will be recorded after FS22 releases, but that'll be it. So whatever I get recorded between now and when it releases, so today is the 16th of November, so whatever gets recorded between now and the 22nd of November will be all you get to see of Lone Oak. For now anyway. I mean, we could always come back to it if we finish Ningen or something else. We won't delete it, we'll just leave it archived, and we can always come back to it if we so desire. Or alternatively, if there's a huge demand for it, we can always do that as well. Oh, sorry, I got a bit of a yawn going then. Alright, so we're going to head back, offload this, and then I'm just going to fast forward through the night. I could go to the house and sleep, but I can't be bothered. It's just easy fast forwarding, in my honest opinion. And what we'll do there is we'll then get started on the field harvest. We also do have to harvest this field here, field 49, with the corn. The combine is up here ready to go. So actually we've only got the 3 combines available to us. That means we're only going to be doing 2 combines. I'm just umming and ahhing about what I'm going to do there. Maybe I won't do the corn first. Maybe we'll leave the corn and we'll come back to the corn later in this. Well, actually it's not going to be bloody serious. No, I just want to get that big field done, so we're not going to worry about the corn for now. We will go and do the big field, although what I could possibly do with the money we've got is I could buy another combine, a smaller combine, and we can send that off to do the cornfield. I'll think about that over the next my sincere apologies. I'll think about that over the next half an hour or whatever of recording, and see what we do. But anyway, that's a possibility. I think what we'll do is we'll get the big field going first. So right, I'm just going to bring the versatile in here. We're going to offload. Like so. Alright, and then it's going to be off to prep the field. Now I've got the semi-trailer over next to the field, ready for offloading duties, and like I said, we'll manually offload the combines as they're ready to go. So it should be fairly good. I'm thinking what we will also do. Whoops, preempted that a little bit. Nice little bit. There we go. We will. This is terrible. Welcome to the episode of Yawning. We will also skip rows with the combines, I think, just to make sure they have as much space as possible between them. So we'll just see what the course play setup does for that. So anyway, all right. So there we go. We've got him home. We'll turn that off. Now we're just going to fast forward. Pickety split. Waiting. Now I do realise that sleeping might be a little bit quicker, but it's just I have to get out, go to the farm, and come back. Just easier this way. All right, there we go. So 7 a.m. and we're going to get back to work. Right. Where's combine number 2? It's the first combine because we sold combine number 1. And there he is. So we're going to get him going. He's got the header there, so he's going to head over here to the field, and this guy will set the course up and head off, and we should be good there. We do need to make sure we set up convoy so as they don't encroach on each other. So we'll set that up as well. But I think other than that, we shouldn't have too many major dramas with this, but we'll see. Strange things have happened. All right, so going back here, we'll collect the combine. I'll collect the header, I should say. Unfold the combine. All right. Hopefully this will just go fairly smoothly. All right. What we will do is I will hold up the header. Activate. Just going to come out in the field just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now, go back. Well, let's set this up. So, we are going to do course generation. Before I do that, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go activated. I'm going to go in combine self unloading, deactivated, always unfold pipe activated, harvest straw discharge, deactivated, center, deactivated, unload harvester on first headland activated, that's fine, file implement, vehicle convoy activated, loading position is here, what's going to make much difference. Lane offsets, this guy is going to have, we'll do this after, that'll be fine. Alright, so, course generation. So the big kick-ass field 32, we're going to go headland around, we're going to do 2 passes should be sufficient, clockwise, start working on headland passes, smooth, yeah I think, we'll just do turn radius, I'll do overlapping 0%, multiple tools 3, skip rows 1, auto whip, generate field course. Let's see what that generates for me. It'll take a bit of time to think because it's quite a big course. It's not too bad. Only got 2. Okay, I'm going to do that with 2. See what that does. No, we're going to go 3. All right. Right, there we go. Now, this guy, so we're going to go back. And here, we're going to go, that's fine. And here, no, this one here. Center. Do we go center? Yes, I'll go. No, we're going to go left. Metric lane change. I will activate that. Turn on field fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to also save that. So that's going to be combo field 3 by combine. Save. So that'll save that course. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, actually no, nearest waypoint will be fine. And we're going to drive course and just let him go. Right, up he goes. He's going to be fine. Next cow off the rank. So we're going to get him over there. We are going to unfold the combine as we're driving over to the field. Come through here. Disconnect the header. Whoops. Need to switch torque and there we go. So what we've got to remember, we've got left. I'm going to just go left, central, and then right. Right, there we go. Connect him. Hold. Okay, now what we do is we come up here. We're going to go combo field. We're going to load that course. Come back in here. Stop during unloading activated. In here, we're going to have vehicle convoys on. Center. We're going to go. Center was what we wanted, sorry. Symmetric lane change, don't have to worry about. Turn of field, that's fine. I think he's basically good to go. So we're going to set him up and he's going to go first waypoint and drive course. He's thinking. Come on. Not that far away. There he goes. Now he'll line himself up to the center lane. Turn. Bob's your uncle. He's away. All right, excellent. The next is this guy. So I take him back to the farm. We're going to swap over the headers and then set him up as well. Now what we can do is while we're doing that, I can actually prep for him to be ready. So we're going to why have I got no, there it is. Load the course. We're going to set that to that, that's fine. That to there. Working width I'll have to redo. Take the header off. It's okay. Alright, so just going to dump the corn header and then I'll worry about the rest. Where did I put the header for this? That's another question. Alright, so just going to park this up against the shed. I'm hoping I put the header in the shed. Which it is. Excellent. Nice to have something where it was meant to be. Doesn't happen very much on my farms. Alright. Connect him again. Alright, so one combine is almost full. The combine's at 46%. And then there'll be the race to start off loading. Okay. Unfold the combine. The header. Okay, there we go. 13.5, that's fine. That's all fine. We want to go right. Combine self unload, no. We want to deactivate that. That's not going to matter anyway. I want to make sure this is okay still. Vehicle convoy is activated. And that there. Okay. So we're just going to come up in here. And what we'll do is we'll just come up into this position and just set him on nearest waypoint. And he should just continue on nicely. He goes. Excellent. Now we need an overloader. Right. Here's one we prepared earlier. Off we go. All right. Things are happening. So hopefully what we can do is we can do this quick enough that the combines aren't sort of waiting on each other in a partial load state or anything else like that, and we can just get it all running nice and quick. But anyway, here we go. So this will be interesting to see how much we get from here. Now I do want to see what we have in the way of soil. Oh, look at the that's the difference with the turns we did. We leave a fair bit behind, but it's nice and smooth. So not a bad thing. It just means we have a little bit of wasted crop. I haven't actually used that setting very much, or whether it's changed, one of the two. So I'm interested to see what it's done around here on the corner here. There's the two combines. One of them's, I think he's almost, yeah, he's stopped awaiting the other one to get moving after with the convoy. There you go. So it leaves a bit of crop there, but I'm not overly concerned about that. If we're getting desperate, we can always come back here and have oops, ditch through there. We can have one of the combines manually pull it up. Right, here we go. We're going to offload this guy first. Hopefully, if our timing is right from here on in, we should be able to tag each combine, offload into the truck, and just keep on going. I think it'll be pretty much a full-time job getting these up and running. Let's see if we can do this quickly. I've got that stupid. I hate that how it does that with crossplay sometimes. It doesn't turn that off with the UI. I'll do a screenshot later. Alright, so he's going to move out of the way. He'll continue on. And this guy here, and you can see all three combines are relatively close to each other now. They won't encroach on each other while they've got the convoy mode activated. I'll wet the whistle. So he's proceeding off. One here continues on after him. He's at 86%. And the trailing combine is at 76%. Right, so it's going to follow on. This area over the back end of the field, the northern side of the field, is going to shortcut quite a bit, I think. I think it's going to leave quite a bit of crop, to be honest, but we'll see how that turns out. Much easier now we've done the first head of row with offloading. As you can see there, the other combine has stopped. He's waiting for this one to come in, offload and continue on. So that does help minimise traffic incidents between the combines in a convoy. However, it doesn't stop them entirely from crashing into each other and doing some weird stuff. So we still need to sort of be very aware of what is going on. There we go, number 2 is done. What we want to do now is we want to, once we've offloaded this one, go up and be ready to offload number 1, the lead combine, as soon as we possibly can. And what we'll do is we'll offload into the truck as we go past the truck effectively. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to play these funny buggies, are we? Right, finally. I was just a little bit too close to the edge and wasn't quite detecting properly. So I continued on, I think. Right, but anyway, we'll continue on, and in fact what we do now is, now would be the time. And there we go. Oh, I'm just putting a little higher view there, that one. Alright, so I've got the screenshot for this first video, so that's excellent. Right. Now, the other combine is now at 83%, and we're at 82%, so we're not even going to get a full load in. So what we will do is we'll offload a little bit from him and then go from there. So look how much crop they leave here with that turn. So while the turn is good in the fact that it makes it nice and smooth, it does leave a lot of crop behind. I think I'll definitely come back with a combine and collect all the leftover. Now we're going to put out our pipe, ready to go. Yeah, so it leaves, it does leave a nice smooth track, and it means that I'll carry on nicely, but it does leave a bit of a mess in a way. Right, this guy's moved over. We're going to offload him. I'm overzealous driving. And burst back up because he's going to want to turn straight into his line of harvesting. Now the guy has caught up. Okay, now we'll head off and offload. And then we'll come back and continue on. So this is just the rinse and repeat now for our harvest on this big field. But yeah, it's probably a good 2 episodes worth of harvesting here, I would say. So we won't keep you that bored. Or maybe. Right, offload into here. Once it's offloaded, we'll just head back round and just do the run again. Now I could have set up a course by course to offload, or I could have had the combines make their own way. Doing multiple combines in a field and having them auto unload is a recipe for disaster. That is when they do just go ballistic and they go out of their way effectively to crash into each other. So not something we really want to be looking at doing at this point in time. Right, now we should be offloaded just in time, pretty much, to be in position for the second combine, which is at 90%. Here he is here. So what we will do is we're actually going to get him a little bit early. This, and then what will happen is we'll then go back to the final one and we'll empty him out, and then that way it's going to help spread them out a little bit as well. He's right behind us anyway, so as expected. %to go. So I've got a bit of rain coming. Hopefully it'll hold off enough to get at least this episode's recording done. Not a lot to do otherwise at the moment. There's a couple of fields we could plough, but not a great deal there to do at the moment. Right, so combine number 1 needs to be unloaded again. Off we go. I'll head on around and get the first lead combine. And offload him. Here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to offload this guy and I'm going to go back and offload into the truck. And that'll mean it'll give this guy some time to get separated from the trailing guy, because he's going to stop sooner than this guy will, because he's got 32% in his bin. And then I'm going to basically do this. Well, it doesn't really matter, actually. Really doesn't matter. I could have got a bigger auger wagon to allow me to get more loads in, but these are the ones we had, so we're not going to worry about doing that for the moment. So we'll just use these ones. In fact, what I might do is I might just... no, wait, I'm just going to take this and offload. We're not going to get a full load back in it anyway, so it's okay. Right, let's put the pipe out, preparation. And so that'll be, what, about 80,000 off the field thus far, maybe 90,000. It'll be interesting to see how much we do get from this field on its own. But I mean, I don't really know. I guess time will tell if it's really been beneficial doing it this way. What do you think? Do you think we're going to get more benefits than not by merging the fields and doing it this way? Or do you think we would have been better off just leaving it in the smaller fields and running various crops in there at various times and having a bit of crop variation more so than one big yield of a crop each time? So yeah, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Right, less than 10% offload, 5%, and off we go. Got a good lead on me this time. So the second combine's almost full. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to offload the last combine, then I'll go up to the second combine. Hopefully I can do it before the last combine fills up, and that way, in that rotation, which is the rotation I should done to start with, the trailing combine will be the first one to be full. It'll stop before the others, and therefore may start establishing a bigger gap between the three combines. So that will be the plan, and we'll just have to wait and see whether the plan is actually going to work that way. This is probably not now because the fact that second combine is now full. The way we can fix that is we'll wait for the trailing combine to get some grain in it, so say about 30-40%, and then we'll empty them. And that will trigger the same effect. We'll leave him there like that, things are already trailing. So 40%. We'll offload this guy, and then we'll go up to the front combine and be ready to offload him and keep him running. Then we'll come back and start at the rear one, and that will effectively bring that rotation hopefully into fruition. So I hope everyone is doing well. We are doing okay. It's a bit late to be asking you that at this point in time of the video, I guess, because it's time to sign off, actually. I didn't realise what time it was. Yet again, it just goes so quick. So we will continue to do our harvest. We'll come back in the next episode. I'll probably come back when we're all... no, I won't say when we're almost finished, but we'll come back a little bit further along in the harvest. You don't want to see the same thing for multiple videos in a row, and then we can get into some, oh pardon me, we can get into some field preps and stuff like that. So that would be the plan for here. We'll get, once we've finished harvesting this, we'll get the corn harvested, manually bring a harvest around this field and finish tidying up all the crop, and we'll be getting our fields ploughed in and prepped ready for the next crop, and then obviously on to the next harvest. Right, so this will bring us in the right rotation now. So the rear combine is 40% full compared to the second combine, and then that combine will be, by the time we offload, about 30-35%. So that'll be the staggering of the combines and their loads, so that won't be too bad at all. Like I said, we'll go and offload it up here, and then we'll rinse and repeat. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and like I said, I can't say it's going to go on for a long period of time, but certainly if you're enjoying the series, make sure you let me know by the comments down below, and also on the likes button. And yeah, if you do want to see this one be extended as well as the others at the same time with FS22, then let me know. The more votes, the more comments. You never know, I may actually consider doing maintaining all three of the FS19 videos initially, and merge them in with FS22 as well. So yeah, the more likes and the more comments, the more chance you've got of seeing this series continue on. Anyway, don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and also press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. And don't forget to come join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord and Facebook. Details of all those are down below. And don't forget to check out our FS22 videos, which should be going live, or if not already live, on this channel also. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we will see you again very, very soon back here at Sorley Gaming and Lone Oak Farm. See you all later. Bye.